julep, pop 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 julep, pop 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 julep, pop 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 pop.
Hello everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm back from a video. Hi guys, today I'll be taking you along with me to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It's my first time traveling after 3 long years. My last trip was in 2018 and it's also my first time traveling without an actual adult. So I went together with my friends and there's no parents following me. Oh my god, sounds so lame. But yeah, the flight itself was really short, about 45 minutes. And then we saw this rain cloud, which is pretty neat, but the landing was pretty rough. I forgot how rough the landings are sometimes for airplanes, but it's okay. And we're here in Kuala Lumpur. These are my friends and I'm Wayne. Wayne is very awkward at the start, but they'll warm up eventually. We're on our way to JELAN PETALING CHINATOWN in Kuala Lumpur. Our Airbnb wasn't ready yet, so we're kind of hungry, so we decided to go get lunch at WILDFLOWER's cafe. I must say the prices at this food place was pretty high up there. It's almost as good as eating at a Singapore restaurant, I would say, but the quality of food, so good. The portions are pretty big. I don't believe they are this generous here in Singapore at this price point. Look at Wayne's Wagyu beef steak. This was about 140 ringgit if I'm not wrong. It was nice, and then I had some mushroom toast with enoki mushroom. The food there was really nice before I got absolutely clowned by Wayne.
And over here, we see this weird looking animal in its natural habitat. We carefully observe it from a distance, making sure not to interrupt it or it may turn hostile.
Thanks, Wayne. Anyway, we went to Rex KL next, which was just around the corner. We went to this ice cream parlor called Licky Chan, and basically their ice creams are quote-unquote laced with booze, and you can really taste the alcohol in them. I was too full from lunch, so I didn't get an ice cream for myself. I did try a little bit for my friends. I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. And then after that, we head to our Airbnb. By then it was like 2:33. And then we rested in our Airbnb for a little bit because I think we're all really tired. And oh boy, I took a nap, but I was still very tired. And the next thing you know, we're out for dinner at HOSHINO Coffee. Heads up, this whole vlog is just eating and eating. There's plenty of food. Tried this sparkling berries drink, which this tastes just like sparkling water, but with berries. Even after mixing with the syrup, I felt it was a little bit underwhelming, but the main dishes itself, oh, so good. I had carbonara with salmon and wasabi, and surprisingly enough, I never had HOSHINO coffees here in Singapore, so overall this was a good experience. Everything from mains to desserts, 9 out of 10. Of course, I had to visit their Guardian. They had lots of cosmetics. I checked out this brand called Wardah and I picked up their foundation and powder. Let me know if you want a review on that. Back from dinner and I'm gonna get unready. I'm gonna take off all this makeup and then all the stuff that I have brought with me. Example, this is the skincare bag which I have. Then there's all still sachets and also my shampoo and everything inside here, so it's really compact. And of course you have the hairband, deodorant, hair roller. I brought my own body wash and also oil makeup remover and some micellar water over here. So yeah, it was a therapeutic experience having a bathroom to myself, getting unready, and it was just so relaxing. But little did I know I was in for a surprise. This is an experience, I swear. Actually an experience. My first Airbnb experience. What the? Yes, a blackout, and I had my pants down, ready to go take a shower, and the lights just went off. I freaked out. Couldn't do anything because power wasn't turning on, so we just sat in pure darkness and no ventilation for the next hour. It was horrible. Day 2. So this is the scenery in the morning and it's really pretty. I usually start off my mornings with some tea. I brought these home from Singapore. These are my own personal tea and it just helps to make myself calm and awaken my senses so I get ready for the day. This is my outfit. I'm wearing shorts. Then I saw this, ladies parking. I have never seen this before. Are these available in your country as well? Let me know. Oh, also, my Malaysian friend Jane came to pick us up and bring us to go eat some good food. I'm really not used to crossing roads here. I Apparently the culture here is to just cross the road and pray and hope the driver stops for you, which I was not used to. Then we head to Village Park restaurant for some nasi lemak for breakfast. Nasi lemak is a Malay cuisine where normally you'll have fragrant rice. Normally it's wrapped in pandan leaf and also coconut milk if I'm not wrong. Normally it goes together with chicken or fish and peanuts, and I believe ikan bilis is called anchovies, those small little itty bitty fishes that are really crispy, and this place was packed to the brim. We waited for about 10-15 minutes. When the food came, it was all worth the wait. It was about 12 ringgit for each plate of nasi lemak, but the rice was so fluffy and moist, not dry at the same time, but it's not sticky. The chicken was fresh, piping hot, no complaints, 10 out of 10. The next place Jane took us to was KEDAI marketplace. This place was like an art bazaar where people sell their craft, and it was a vibe. I think this was truly the highlight for me personally. There was a mix of cafes, shops, and little DIY workshops as well. Look at this Totoro, so cute. This whole shop was themed like a Totoro themed shop. We also have a tattoo artist parlor where you have such cute cats. Look at that. Oh, such a big yawn. There was also this soap shop that sold very cute bars of soap, and not in your typical fashion, I guess. You have dentures, you have food themed soap. Of course, it was like Malaysian themed, so you have your curry puff, your fried egg, look really edible. And of course, you can sneak a peek at what other people are doing, like your barista experience and things like that. Then we came across this kimono shop where they were selling vintage kimonos for about 40 to 100 ringgit. Of course, I had to pick up one for myself. And there was a piano outside the store, which... Yes, your girl can play the piano, but obviously struggled so badly. Let me know. Do you know what song is that? We went to chill at a cafe. I believe it's called Three Guys, and we just got some drinks because we were still pretty full from breakfast. And here's a picture of me and my friends together. M-Guy and Jane are from Malaysia, and it was so nice meeting them in person. Shortly after, we're back on the road, and this time Jane drove us to this ice cream parlor called Piccoli Lotti, if I'm not wrong. And this place, ice cream, was so good. It was quite packed. There were a lot of people queuing, and they had a variety of flavors to choose from.
Can I try the black sesame? Hi!
10 out of 10 for this place. I would totally come back again for the black sesame and peanut. My friend had chrysanthemum tea, which was very light, and then we're back to our Airbnb just to rest up a little bit, which our power went out and then it went out again within the next 20 minutes. So in total there were 3 blackouts. But it's all good because we went to eat more food, and Japanese food specifically. This place, the ambience was good. The food was fresh, so yummy. 10 out of 10. The price point wise is a little bit high. Some things were on par with Singapore prices. We had mains and dishes to share as well, but we did share our mains bits and pieces here. I did get to try a little bit of everything, and it was so yummy. I literally had no complaints. Maybe for the skewers that I had earlier on, because it might be a little bit salty, but everything else, the soup base for this ramen was good. You see these 12 pieces of sushi. 6 of them were mine. I ate everything, no crumbs left. And Wayne ordered 15 pieces of sashimi, which he ate up everything. So really we ate till our heart's content, and then we went for dessert, which was just one burnt cheesecake. I didn't order any dessert for myself because I was really full. I had no space left. I couldn't grow a second stomach at that point. I did try a little bit. It was good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Day 3, so this is our last day in Malaysia. We were flying back that night, but we decided to go for breakfast, of course, and we went to FEEKA Coffee. I believe this is a very hyped up cafe. We saw a lot of expats over here. I really liked the outdoor theme and the vibe, and everything was very, very pretty, very relaxing. I found that the drinks and food over here, they kind of toned it down a little bit in terms of flavor. The coffee was quite light, and I actually don't mind it, but when I let Anna try my sticky bun latte, she didn't really like it that much. Not saying that the food is bland, but it's more of like not as wowers as compared to all the other food that we had in the previous 2 days. I would give it 7 out of 10, but I'm not sure if I will go back again. Shortly after, Jane brought us to this bookstore which had a lot of books. This place was huge, and it also had a cafe and a restaurant as well. The books here were pretty affordable. Some of them were below 20 ringgit. And you have a wide variety of books to choose from travel to cooking and everything under the sun. There's also an art gallery where you can purchase these art pieces on the spot as well.
Life. Is it life? You know you're a dad with that one. This Asians could never.
We then took a break at Umite restaurant, which is located in the bookstore itself. I didn't eat anything because I was still full from breakfast, so I had ice cream, just chocolate ice cream. And there are my friends. And in this same mall, there was actually a Taobao store where they had axolotls. I have never seen an axolotl in real life before. I've seen one in Marzia and PewDiePie's video, but look at them, they're so cute. And unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Around 4 p.m, we headed back to the airport as our flight was around 8 p.m. Jane drove us back, and I must say this trip is definitely core memory worthy. Traveling with the right group of people definitely makes a whole difference in going overseas together. I'm grateful for everything. It was a really short flight. It was another like 40 minutes and we're back in Changi Airport. At this point, I was very tired and I just wanted to go home, so I don't really have much footage afterwards of my trip back home. Here's to more trips together with friends, and oh, look at them, so cute. I ship that so hard. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do remember to leave a like and subscribe down below. I know it's a little bit different from my regular content, but we'll be back with the regular makeup schedule next week. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Our bodies drifting up.